Hello and welcome. Now then, I promised we would do the trees, and I left myself a message, and I received the message loud and clear. Now, I'd like to do this as the borderland, almost like a hedge around the edge of here. I think, have I ever used this? Ooh, and I think it goes into the middle of where the black thing is. Yes, it does. So I'm going to say my words. We're going to go into a time lapse. We're going to literally plant these as a border around the edge of our fields, but hopefully out the way a little bit. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that's that done. Now that is why I prefer hand plant saplings. You can go so much closer. You can actually build a hedge, and it also allows you to start again. I did try to sort of start in a different place, but it's like yeah, there's no way to change the distance to the minimum distance, so it always plants it in the same place. So I tried to go back down the same line and start in a different place, but it still did it in exactly the same place, parallel to the tree that I'd already planted. So yeah, I prefer, it's not much, yeah, it's about the same as well, really, speed wise. That I've got to be honest, that's why I did fall in love with hand plant saplings on FS19, and I've never ever, I thought I'd try that again. It's good, it is good for regular, as in like if you want lines of trees and things like that, but they're too far apart. I mean, we've got now also tree growth manager. Oh, what is it? Can I remember? No, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, there's oh, yeah, I'll have to have a look after. I can't remember the tree growth manager. It says a special key now. I did write it down somewhere, but I've not got it around with me. So the other thing is, obviously, 116,000. Oh no, it was, yeah. I thought we got more than that. We have got, now the other thing, I was looking at this, I always think when you're planning, bird's eye view is the way to go. I was thinking this here is a cracking shed. A couple of these would be fantastic. Now that would be alright, but this tree's in the way, and it really would add a massive thing. I want to keep this open courtyardy type thing. We might actually have some more of these slabs built where courtyardy type things in this area to make it look a bit prettier, but that does use a lot of space. But it is the central area that opens up to everything else. Now obviously there's also lots of different levels. One of the biggest things is, I said productions and sheds, but I really would like to do sheds first, because I know what's going to happen. It always does if you sort of do this type of thing. You just run out of time, and yeah, I don't want that to happen again. I want to treat sheds as more important than productions, even though in a way the productions are more important. Yeah, even the AB struggles with that. It's yeah. We're just moving stuff out of the way where they're not going to stay here. It's just that we really do need to shift this lot out the road. And then I think that tree's got to go. Unfortunately, it is a shame, because I really don't want to do that. It's just that it makes the perfect place for what we're going to do. So we're going to lease the tree devourer after, yeah, and then obviously that means we're going to have to. Well, again, I would hand plant saplings. I would happily do that, happily. Stick that down, go that, and we do need a big tractor. Well, we don't need a big tractor, but oh no, we want that one shifting as well. But the AB, as we know, is now we also need. This is looking decidedly ditched. Yeah, I don't want to not look after my, and the AB the same. They're both. Yeah, it's the hitch on this. I was looking and editing very closely. The hitch on this is definitely a little bit too low. It was a little, the Sammy, that was one of the cheapest tractors for a start from scratcher. I soon got soon realised that the actual front hitch was pretty much worthless apart from to hold the weight, even though it seemed I tried to use lots of different mowers and all sorts of things because it was such a useful first, but in the end I left it alone because, well, the other thing is it also had a bar, an anti-roll bar, that meant you could never roll it. You needed to like use another vehicle to actually lift it up always. Right, so yeah, we need a bigger tractor. I would say you will do nicely, and we will go and grab the tree devourer. Now then, trailers. Yeah, we've only really got the 30-tonner. Yeah, we need to move the littler John Deere out of the way because it's not really got the horsepower that we need to get this done. Now we could follow, I suppose. Actually, we could. No, we've seen how bad it is. That trailer really isn't easy to fill up. Now then, did we do the animals? 81 out of 85. Straw 44 out of 45. Water 17 out of 18. I think we're doing all right for that. Yeah, so I will be replacing the trees, but in a more yeah, a place. Well, we may as well actually top this up as we're here. Yeah, a better place for. Yeah, for us. No, I'm a little bit far out of that. Right, that's it. I don't know that we hardly put any in now. Remember, no, we're all right. We've not gone through too much to May yet. So although we planted, we're not going to do any damage. Now, did we do? Yeah, we did. The only thing we've missed is the liming of the potato field, and yes, and the field next to it, the potato and carrots. I believe the carrots was the other one that was down that end that also, yeah, that missed out on the pH is it is terrible. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, we did stuff up really. It's and as I said, it was one of those things on the back of a big session. You like, it's true. So then this is, yeah. Now we can't really afford mega expensive ones, but I am going to try to keep in character with the ones that we do actually go for. So we want forestry and tree devour. I think it's actually one of the last things on this row. Yeah, I'm trying to get into grips. Yeah, devour trees, and we will indeed lease. Yes, I was working this out. You could lease that about 20 times in a let's play, and still, even though it's very reasonable, it's now, yeah, we want to release. Let's give them a knock on that side door and ask them to take that back. Yeah, I've got to get better at leasing. I always want to own. Always. Did we buy the damn con? Oh no, it's forestry 2. Yeah, return. So we planted 100, but obviously now we're starting the count again. So yeah, there's going to be at least, but again, I'll hand plant sapling definitely is the way to go. I would like to plant them on this line again. So although we're doing this, I am going to plant some more, but just a little bit close to the. Yeah, always forget about that. Well, mostly forget about that. Oh, I thought I had. Okay. Pipe out is that's the right one. Yeah, it's. I just did. We just saw me do it. Pipe in means it's got to be out. Yeah, it was just taking its time. That's all. Right, am I gonna time lapse this? I don't know that I am. Actually, thinking about it. No, it is the job. Really, the job is, as I said, I've often said that it is to put the sheds down again. We might do a better job. The trouble is, you put sheds down and then you leave sheds down. It is true. Yeah. So these again, I'm going to put more down, but just not here. And sometimes they take it out, and other times they don't. They are trees, but again, these are in the tree count. They're not really trees. Not in the truest sense. But even the spindly ones that really aren't trees. I mean, this is a tree, definitely. Yeah, 10-ton tree. Yeah, you usually get about a ton off this as well. Actually, I was looking at editing thinking, do you get anything for this? You do usually, actually. Right. Do we take those on our line where we just had it down? Where I wasn't sure what was and wasn't our. Yeah, this one here too. As I said, I am replacing, but I am going to do hand plant sapling, definitely. Brilliant. And I think that one can stay, if I'm honest. This one is in our way, unfortunately. It really is, which is a shame. Because it is a mighty tree, but it is for the farm, really, that we're doing this, which is a shame, because I'm not a massive fan of chopping trees down. Not for... But it is literally in our way of where we need to go. But I say that one over there, I don't think that one is in our way. Right, so yeah, 41 tons. Let's stick this in our silo. And and we are going to... I don't think this... Do we go and do those down there? I think we're going to leave them be. I do. It's not turning into a chip fest. No, we're not really trying to earn a fortune of this. No, we need to... Yeah. And that should spit that, because this, it likes that one. It will almost, yeah, almost straight away. It will do that. It is, but it did not like the 45 tonner, 48 tonner. Was not. I'm trying to think. Are there any others we've missed? I don't think so. I bet this was the main. Yeah. No, I am happy with that one. Now I hope I don't regret that though. That's the only trouble with this type of thing. Sometimes it doesn't work out as you plan, and you think, oh, I should have done that because I needed that there. But hey ho, it is what it is. Right, let's return that. The other thing I was looking at was this property to the right. Looks very much farmyardy, and it's got, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, the sheds and that. Now you don't own it, so. But I was thinking it's not a bad little. It is a house as well, so it would in like. No, you've got to own it, I think. How much is that property? I'm not thinking there's this very minute, but I am thinking. It might not be one that you can actually buy. No, it isn't. It's just, yeah, it's a shame because the actual buildings are perfect for us, really. It would be a cracking sort of thing for us, but hey, oh, it is what it is. Right, now then, hopefully, now we might have to shift a bit out. We might need this here. Yeah, because there's a few bits and bobs, and that weight might just serve us proud because it's not massively heavy, and it'll do us. I know the other one's just over there as well, but yeah, this one should actually do us nicely. Oh no, I did get it. I thought I'd not got it. Yeah, let's shift this lot. So we need the potato one out of the way, which isn't very heavy, he says. It is actually heavier than you think. You know, I'll probably end up having to put something over here and want to shift this a second time, but c'est la vie. Such is life. It is. You can guarantee that that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, there is a slight overhang, so the tremmy shouldn't be in the way, but we all know that sometimes these things get in the way just because they're an object, so I might well have to shift said tremmy out of the way. In fact, I think it'd probably be sensible, I would imagine, that too is going to be in the way. So let's be sensible and not knock the AB out either. Yeah, we can shift this lot around later. Let's just shift it all over here for now. Ooh, I think someone else needs a bit of a clean as well. This is ditched. It's seen a lot of action. Yeah, I'm well pleased with our set of tractors, that are mainly on the light side, but which means that our equipment's got to be mainly light. We have got two heavy beasts, really, so it's not all. And that, well, actually three if you include the truck, which is a bit of a beast as well. Now then, let's move the tremmy. Ooh. Okay, let's grab the tremmy. Will it let me grab it? It's only letting me grab it because it's actually got the forks. Yeah, it's not letting me grab it. The secret is the forks for this, really. It's as simple as that. Yeah, like that. You've not really got that at all. You've got the forks that go into it. The forks are the secret weapon. I like the tremmy, but I'm not sure. Again, it's a little bit like that other box. The fact that it doesn't like auto load makes it a bit of a loser for what we want. Not because it is a loser, but because for the purpose we want, we sort of want one that would pipe up into like a fertilizer or a seeder or something like that. So it really is not that it's just not suited to the purpose we want it. It is a cracking thing. It is. It's all that reads the storage. It doesn't use the storage. You have to then unload it, which is, again, it's the faffiness of it. It's not that it's not good. It is good. I'm going to try a little bit more. because I'm not 100% sure I've got the right end of actually doing it. So let's have a look. One thing that we do need to do is we need to get the level right with the level of that, otherwise it's going to do odd things. Yeah, so if we, like we did with the, I must remember that trick as well. Yeah, basically that's your level you're working from, is what already exists, or otherwise it's going to do strange things. Now then, let's go back to that point. Yeah, no, that's not bad if that actually works. So we're going to stick a second one of those down to begin with, which I can't remember how far this is in. I don't think it's that far in. But yeah, we are trying to stay in character as well. Like, yeah, European rather than, although there are lots of different design shades. Right, I think we have the 3000 because it's, yeah, it's the central, and that's the other way around, I believe. And now we might, yeah, oh, it's going to go through the, now that is not, oh, it is level, it is. We'd need to do it like that a little bit. I don't mind the roofs overlapping. I don't mind even the fact that we are, I suppose actually, thinking about that, we could sort of do what a lot of buildings do in obviously in the game we've got a little bit of fluidity. If we're going to use V mode, I could stick the two walls in obviously this is to depict, you would have to design your building based upon, yeah, like what it is. So we could put that in V mode inside the wall of the other one, and I would lose the overhang, but that's not really the end of the world. It isn't. So let's try that again. Yeah, because it does. Oh, I was right. Your eye sort of is really good. It's sort of like, yeah. What I mean is like that. Yeah, what, like you really can't see the fact. Now the bad thing is, yeah, we're sort of going onto the road, which means you are going to see the overlap because it's going to come out. That's about as good as it gets. And that there at the front, you would mean. Yeah, I don't mind the fact we go into the pole. In real life, you just cut the frontage as long as I'm not on the... Right, let's have a look at the damage. Let's go to landscaping. And also, yeah, you're going to see like a V at the back where, yeah, like they come out to that. But it's the roof line's not too bad. It's not too bad, actually. It's actually better than the other one. I think we painted with that colour there. Yeah, it's actually much better than the other one. We've, yeah, and I know it looks a little bit strange. The, right, I think, yeah, it's going to sink a little. But not by lots. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of horribleness to that. So there we are. That's the second shed, which is going to increase that an awful lot. That can fit an awful lot in there. Do we go for another one over this side, coming this way where the... I'm trying to think. We want the pride of place has got to go for the Omatana factory. But this field here also could do that. So if we do that... Because we've got cotton to if we don't do this soon, we're going to run out of time. So yeah, we've got more product in the morning. We could always do some contracts if push comes to shove. We're not immune to this fact, really. Now there are other things as well, like the bakeries and that, which I wouldn't mind having a look at. We could plant them at the end of a session though, literally on any of our fields, and not save the game really. Yeah, that's the other preserved food factory. If we did enough, we could actually do that as well. I mean, we've got the soup factory, which I don't regret that choice. We did have a good look at it. The spinnery 2. Yeah, 60,000. The one that I'm interested in is Matana, the one we looked at the other day, which I wasn't that impressed with it when I first saw it, but I think it's been altered. Yeah, it's not the... I don't... No, it is that one. It's the one with that there. Now, I've gone and done it again, haven't I? I haven't got the interactive zone markers off of it. One of these times, well, I did do it once, but yeah, that's it, just once. I need to remember more than once. So we'll put it to the back so we've got more room here. I would like to do something to this, but again, that is cost. It does cost quite a bit to do quite a bit of painting. So, right, this one here. Looks like everything's at the front. It's not too shabby. There's nothing at the back at all, but I'm not sure how big the skirt is. So actually, yeah, it can go right next to that. It's not going to do. Now, will it do something? Yeah, the 51,000. Now really, I suppose we're probably but yeah, in a way, I do want it to be, but I don't want it too close to that. Otherwise, it might do something strange. Now then, a sensible person would save the game about now, which is most unlikely to be sensible for what's. But yeah, if this goes terribly wrong, I would like it to be slightly above, but it might do something horrible. If you put them too close, you tend to get a horrible join. So let's look at the. I always think you should look from the back. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I would imagine there's a bit of concrete at the back too. I'd imagine that's going to do a little something. So let's go back as far as we can. I'm not sure how big the concrete will be. Oh, now that's exactly what I was on about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure that's going to be quite as bad as you think. I think if you landscape and smooth that little bit, soften, I think we'll be right back to where we were, really. I don't think that's going to be quite as bad as you think. I did want it to be raised somewhat. Just if we can actually get that to sync. But no, it's doing something weird. It's a little bit too close. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. Hang on, can we level? Let us suck that back. No, I think it's too close to the edge of the. Oh no. That's yeah, we've done that. Brilliant. Yeah, no, that's I'm happy with that. It sort of worked exactly as I planned with that. We've got 58,557. So sheds. Yeah, that I wanted to do that. We're going to have to smooth this a little to get this a little bit. Yeah, it's almost a little bit more than I wanted on the front, really. Yeah, we'll get the cotton into that. Let's just smooth that little front edge a little. Yeah, let's put the intensity up a little to max. Just soften that a little bit. And there was a little bit of... Yeah, because of all the different levels here, we're going to probably have to do quite a bit of work at different times to make this work. Also, we do want some roads leading from production to here. So, yeah, do we do some grass and then do the... Because we could do our own grass. I know the only bad thing is with the grass that you do like that, it's the fact that it always goes long, which is a bit of a shame, but it is very reasonable. We could actually do that, and then we could do some paths from that to that. I'm sure we're going to have all the productions. I was talking about the farm productions. I really don't want to put the farm production thing down. I really don't. Let's have a quick look at this. We did have a look at it before. I'm just trying to look at it now. So it does do flour, but again, lossless. Barley, again, lossless, but obviously producing pig. And this is why, another reason why I thought pigs were a good idea. Now, sorghum and oats both gain. Corn flour doesn't lose, but you're gaining quite a lot. So in a way, it's good for pigs, although so is corn. So bread, again, I love this because normally you lose half. You're not losing the other half. It's turning into pig food. Cakes I've never done. Stick, again, no loss. There is, but yeah. Normally you'd get 6 for 3 or 4 for 2, whatever the recipe is. But this, we're gaining pig food from it. So that, I mean, again, 3 for 3. I'm not sure. I think you lose normally on raisins. Grapes, again, 3 pig food. A little bit of loss, so that's a good one too. Sunflower oil, again, normally splits it in 2, so you're gaining pig food. You see what I'm saying? It's all, so it's very good for pigs. Very good for pigs. Cereal's one of the toughest ones that I've always thought this was a terrible recipe. Terrible. Awful, really. I mean, yeah, it's you. Seriously, that's just such a terrible amount to produce that. It must be worth a fortune, really, because I mean, you've got honey and everything there. Butter, that I like, because again, you usually lose quite a bit of butter. Although I think we compared this. This wasn't too much. But these are the ones, obviously, that we're wanting to do 15 for 9 and then close 6 for 3. So it does literally quarter it almost. So we're getting 15 for 9. So that's 2/3. And then it splits the 2/3 into a half. So just under a quarter, or just over a quarter, that you're getting. French fries from potatoes, if we've got any spare potatoes. Again, 30 pig food. Premium potatoes, we'd have to look to see what they're worth. But really, overall, this is a cracking mod. I mean, the oils as well. Again, this is like Farmer Jeb's, only absolutely amazing. It does other things that it doesn't do. It's a bit of a... It is a factory. It's not just what it says. So let's switch these zone markers off because I don't want to get too carried away. We have sheds to put down. So I do think that I'm right also. I think another one... Yeah, these two I think will do this. This is the centre of the farm, but I would like to do more in character. Yeah, sort of shed, really. They're just for storing most of our things. Where would we stick that? I think it'd have to be somewhere here. But let's have a look. We need to try and find a shed that's both reasonable and in character. Yeah, I mean, obviously the premium expansion is... isn't that the one I really didn't like? Yeah, I liked it, but there's just no storage in it, really. And that likewise is more for decoration. Yeah, it says garage. I think that's probably all it is. It's expensive in so much as there's not much room. Now that's good. It is a good size as well, but again, at the mini it would cripple us. So any more for any more that we can afford. I mean, yeah, these shed ones we've seen. I like the and it's a pat drive-through as well. That was an enclosed garage for 2,000 more, and has got some garages as well as. Yeah, I'm still thinking the Omatana is still better value, even though it is cracking. It is. I'm thinking of the at present. Yeah, there are others though. Actually, I was thinking of a couple of. Yeah, there's one that I've. Blah, blah, blah. One that I think it is past the Omatana. I mean, yeah, there's the Franconi, but I think that's. Oh, it is actually. No, it is. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.